Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It is your girl Raven. So we are just gonna go ahead and we're gonna jump right into this look. I'm taking the Maybelline Age Rewind concealer in the color Neutralizer, and I am taking the Morphe R32 brush, and I am just going to go ahead and pat that on my lids as a base. Now I am taking the Morphe James Charles collab palette, and I am taking the color Rusted. And I'm taking the Morphe Y18 brush, and I'm just packing that pretty much on the lid. I'm not worrying about blending at all right now. So I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to match up the other side. Again, we're just packing on that color. Then I'm going to take the color 518 from the James Charles palette with a Morphe R34 brush, and I am going to pretty much buff out the harsh lines between the color and my skin, because those harsh lines are not cute, baby. Blend them out, blend them out. Alright, and what I just did was I pretty much just wanted to show the difference between the buffed outside and the very harsh edge. So now I'm going to take a makeup wipe, and I'm just going to go ahead and remove any fallout that I might have had from the orange on my face, just so that it doesn't, you know, blend in with my concealer or my foundation. Now I'm taking the Maybelline Baby Skin Primer and the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Water Gel Cream Moisturizer, and I'm just putting that all over my face. I have super dry skin, so it leads me to my next step. I'm taking the Vaseline Cocoa Butter, and I'm putting that pretty much just on my nose area because that's where I get really dry. Now I'm taking the Neutrogena Hydro Boost foundation in the color Natural Beige, and I wanted to smell it because I was smelling paint. And yes, it was the foundation. It does smell like paint. I'm just going to take this all over my face, and then I am going to blend it out with a, oops, sorry mom. I am gonna blend it out with a damp Morphe Beauty sponge. I always use damp sponge when dealing with foundations or any types of creams. Honestly, if you're dealing with powders, you want to use a dry sponge. So now I'm taking the Maybelline Age Rewind concealer again in the color Neutralizer, and I am just highlighting my face. This concealer is very yellow for me, very yellow, but we make it work. Now I'm taking the Real Techniques sculpting brush, and I am going to blend that out. I wasn't liking that the job the brush was doing, so I switched over to my damp beauty sponge. However, I did feel the sponge was getting a little dry on me, so I am going to take some Mario Badescu spray. It's just a facial spray, and I'm going to wet my sponge up just a little bit. So once that is all blended, I'm going to take the Maybelline Loose Shine Free Powder in the color Light with a dry Real Techniques sponge. Remember, powders you always want to use dry, and I am putting this all in the places that I put my concealer. Also, just on my entire face. It's going to help blend out my contour a little bit better. So now I'm going in with the BH Cosmetics Studio Pro palette to contour with. I'm using the Morphe M579 brush. This is going to give me a more defined contour, and then I'm going to blend out with a Morphe M104. When the contour color, I kind of just mix like all 3, 4, 5 shades. Pretty much whatever I'm feeling that day is what I mix together. It's a little dark. This side that I'm blending right now is pretty dark. It's darker than the other side, but I am going to go ahead and take care of that at some point throughout the video. So we are just blending this fully out. I am going to also go ahead and contour my chin. And you know, you kind of want that chiseled look. I'm also going to contour my forehead and as well as my nose. I'm using the same brush to contour my nose only because I don't like a super harsh contour on my nose. So I'm going to go ahead and contour that 5 head, honey. All right, and I'm just going to blend out any harsh lines that I see with the beauty sponge. Now I'm going to take my Shine Free powder again, and I am using the flat end of the Morphe sponge just to cut my contour. We want to make it look super, super chiseled. This time I kind of cut my contour a little bit different. I don't know if you noticed, but when I get closer to my mouth, I kind of start like winging the contour up in a sense. That's gonna give you more of like that cheekbone look, like you have really super, I guess, like full cheekbones. So now I'm going to take the Morphe Y22 brush, and I am going back into the James Charles palette into the color Playground, and I'm applying this to the lower lash line. This is giving me super like paradise vibes. We all quarantined in the house and shit, so this is the closest we're gonna get to paradise. All right, now I'm taking the same color that I used to blend out the top, that 518 from the James Charles palette, and I'm using the Morphe M453 brush to blend out that blue a little bit at the bottom. Remember, no harsh lines over here, baby girl. All right, I don't know why I was fanning my face off, because I didn't have anything wet on my face. But anyways, I'm going with the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise Mascara. This is, I think, like a dupe to the Better Than Sex by Too Faced. But I love the Better Than Sex by Too Faced. I do not wear falsies. I probably will get into them soon, but right now I just don't do it. My lashes are pretty long. All right, so I'm going to take the Morphe 39L palette, and I'm going to take the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist and spray my brush so that I can get more of a pigment. I'm taking the color Ghosted with the Morphe M574 brush, and I'm putting that in my inner corner. The camera didn't pick it up too good, but it is like a super blue highlight. It looks really white on the camera, but it's pretty blue, and it looked really pretty with the blue in the bottom lash line. And then I just go ahead and set my face with the Continuous Setting Mist, and then I take the Live Glam X Let's Do Makeup palette with the Morphe M451 brush, and I am highlighting with the shade Hello. I love to say that all the time. Oh, hello. But you gotta be really careful with the shade, just because it is very, very pigmented. So I was taking a little bit at a time. As you can see, look at my nose. Lord Terry, I think I just blinded all of America. Because it's not actually a highlight, it is a eyeshadow color, by the way. So I'm going to take the Morphe M455 brush, and I'm going to highlight my brow bone. And then I'm going back in with the Morphe M451, and I am just going to highlight the bridge of my nose, my cupid's bow, and my forehead. Oh, and my chin. Just highlight everywhere. Highlight your butthole. All right, one last time, Morphe Continuous Setting Mist, just to set everything in place. And bam! Finished product. All right, guys, thank you for watching. Make sure you go ahead to like, subscribe, and share, and I will see you guys on the next video. Thank you so much for all your support. Love you guys. Bye.